All right, guys, how we doing today? Today, I wanted to talk about the new Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon coming out in late August this year because I keep watching on these reaction videos, and it seems to me that very few people um, remember or have played the old games, and I've I'm very excited. I'm a huge fan of this series and have played literally all of them, even the mobile ones on the old phones and PS1, every single one. Huge fan, love them. Okay, so I got the new gameplay trailer pulled up, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it a little bit, uh, the best we can, and hopefully I can share some information with you guys that most people don't seem to know or think or remember. So let's just jump into that, get it playing. All right. So this game will have no ties to
We're
any
close
of
to
the old
Rubicon.
games,
Wake the dog
anything
up.
at all. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit so you guys can hear me talking.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral
So
control device.
it'll have no ties. The timelines don't line up. Nothing. It's completely fresh start. So it's a great place for people to jump in and start playing who've never played this before. The worlds, these maps definitely look more open, more not so linear as the old games were. It was definitely very linear. Drop here, do this, run down this path, kill stuff in big open areas. It definitely seems like it's going to have more verticality. Can't speak all of a sudden. So I'm very excited. But they're bringing back just the massive scale that was Armored Core 4 with Fort Answer and, the Spirit of Mother Will and stuff. I mean, you can see it with these giant machines. The speed doesn't look like it's quite up to Fort Answer and Armored Core 4. It seems to be somewhere between Armored Core 5 and Armored Core 3, like somewhere in between there, but it's still going to be definitely one of the most fast-paced mech games that you're going to find. These graphics look phenomenal. The new abilities and everything that they seem to be adding, new melees, and how the tread can like run people over, or if you choose the four-legged option, you can do more of a hover type thing. But everything in these mechs are going to be customizable. The legs, the arms, the chest piece, the helmet, everything. The generator, the targeting systems. You have 2 weapon selection mounts on your arms, 2 mounts on your back. I mean, that's just entry level stuff. And then they usually have tuning, and they'll have whole pages of information about each part. And it's not so much. The difficulty doesn't come from the gameplay itself, the way that like the Souls games and everything do, that everybody seems to want to try and compare these two. It's not that. It's from understanding how each component affects other components and how to build just such a like the perfect symbiosis of everything to get the gameplay that you want, right? There's you'll have to manage your money because ammunition costs money, and after every mission you have to pay for the ammunition costs, for the damage costs done to your mech to fix it and everything. Each part costs money, so it's a very resource oriented, but it's usually just one currency that you have to manage, right? From what I understand, this is going to have multiple playthroughs, just like For Answer, which I feel like that's what they're definitely leaning more into, is For Answer, and 4, which is, I mean, I'm very excited about that. That's my favorite too. My gamer tag was a For Answer reference for the longest time. And people just don't seem to grasp what this is going to be. The music is phenomenal. I hear people mention and they're like, "Oh, this music is nuts." Dude, all of them have been nuts. Go back, listen to the soundtracks from For Answer and 1 and 2 and 3 and all of them. That's just it. They've always been, the detail has been phenomenal. I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited to share with all of you. I will be streaming day one when it is released, and you know, I understand like the confusion and not understanding. It's been 10 years. It has been 10 years, and me, my friends that grew up with this game are super excited to jump back into it, and we're super excited to introduce, all the younger gamers to it, and hopefully build this out to a much bigger family. Um, you know, with that being said, it's crazy the reaches back that they're doing. In the trailer, we heard them refer to the pilot as a Raven, or claiming the title of a Raven, which is what they originally called all of the mech pilots in the first few games, right up until Armored Core Next, which then they changed the pilot names to Nexts, and then in Armored Core 4 and beyond, they changed the name to Lynx. So it's very interesting that they're going back to the Raven, the Raven tag, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with this and moving forward. If you guys have any more questions as they release more information, I'm gonna try and make more videos. So if you have any questions, put them down below, and I will try to answer them in those future videos. With that being said, I want to welcome everybody to the group, and can't wait to see you guys.